Hello and welcome as I take you through a model of answering a paper 1 question 3 for global perspectives. First of all, in this paper, you only need document 2 to answer the third question. So make sure that as you're reading document 2, not only do you look for annotation marks like you do with document 1 on Raven and content, but you also look for points that corroborate with document 1 and possible points that are much stronger than the first document that can help refute, or weaker if you felt document 1 was better, because this is going to be crucial to answering question 3. As for structure, you have the first paragraph where you have to make sure that you have a clear topic sentence that answers the question with focus on document 2. Remember that it's going to ask you, to what extent does document 2 present a stronger argument than document 1? So you cannot say to a great extent document 1 is stronger if you feel document 1 is better. You would have to phrase it as to no extent is document 2 stronger because document 1 is the better of the two. So just keep that in mind. The next thing you do is establish their perspectives and scope. This is a new thing I'm adding now that I understand the paper 1 structure a little better in terms of scope. And then lastly, we did this before, compare and contrast the Raven for both sources. Next, second paragraph. You start with the weaker of the two documents. First, evaluating 1 to 2 strengths and then 2 to 3 flaws. Corroborate as soon as you can so you can show the examiners you're considering both documents. Third paragraph is now for the stronger document. Evaluate 1 to 2 flaws first and then 2 to 3 strengths. So in terms of the content that you write, it's similar. You're evaluating strengths and weaknesses, how they enhance or detract from them. The difference is to corroborate as much as possible. Just like with document 1, when we're answering question 2, transitions are key. Notice all of the ones I've highlighted in yellow. Also really important, my topic sentences in link. But I want to focus on the corroboration. So notice, for example, here in the first body paragraph, I mentioned that both arguments on this passage on gun control pretty much argue that there is a need for gun control. So they're on the same side. And one focuses on India, one focuses on Pakistan, so they're in the same region. So they have a lot of similarities. So right off the bat, I'm showing the examiner that I can compare the articles. Then I did decide document 2 was the stronger one. So my second paragraph is all about document 1. I reviewed 2 strengths, that it is representative, but then my other strength is that it corroborates with document 2. They corroborate on just how much of a problem unlicensed weapons are. Document 1 said there were 85% of reported crimes occurred with unlicensed weapons, and then document 2 then posited that many households in Pakistan own illegal weapons. So this consensus on the problem from 2 different articles, 2 different countries, shows they agree on the issue. I also do this with the stronger document. They corroborate on the fact that there's many senseless deaths that occur. Document 1 mentioned the singer and the dancer, and then document 2 mentions children who died, so this helps. But what I also do in the stronger document is that I show refutation. The main point of difference between these two, even though they agree on the same side, is that document 1 didn't really present any solutions, just a vague statement at the end, whereas document 2 does provide several ways that the Pakistani government can control gun use and thus curb gun violence. All of those ways will work, and I point out those flaws earlier in the paragraph, but right here in the middle, I explain how this makes document 2 stronger. So that's the main way I refute. So please consider when you your one question 2. And remember, it will be in the paper 1 folder in Edmodo, so you can read through the model much more carefully. Thank you for listening.